Just when you thought this couldn't get any more nuts, Blake Lively is claiming that she is owed over $600 million in punitive and economic damages from the retaliation and harassment that she suffered on the set of It Ends With Us. What? What? What are you saying? That's insane. She's claiming 56.2 in lost earnings. The movie was a hit. It fucking smashed. She took over the whole thing. Then lost profits, meaning like, what? Oh, she didn't get her Oscar? She thought she was going to get an Oscar. I haven't even seen it, but I've heard. Maybe I should pass judgment there. I've not even seen it. I don't know. From the clippets I've seen, I don't know if she deserves an Oscar or not, but that seems a little excessive of a price for an Oscar. Pain and suffer, physical pain, and what? Outside of the fact that we've not seen any medical evidence and discovery that would indicate there was a physical issue or any type of whatever, right? Outside of that, the part that just really fucking tickles me is that $34 million for reputational harm. That's more valuable than the actual physical pain part. Yeah. Oh, you suffered some physical pain? No problem. That's only like a $250,000 to $400,000 issue. Reputation, though. Whoa. That's a $34 million issue. This is insane. So then punitive, because we got to punish them as well. Punitive damages in an amount not less than 3 times the amount of her actual damages. Treble. Plus, you gotta pay her attorney's fees. They've been working very hard filing all of this. They've been working very hard trying to get those signal messages and filing a lot of letters. So we got to make sure that they get paid for how hard they've been working to try and prove this non-existent smear campaign. Whew. As for lost earnings, about 18.3 easily that she lost out of all the jobs she could have been doing. And she came up with that by saying at least 17.5 she lost in relation to acting or producing opportunities. At least 500,000 from speaking engagements and from other just, paid appearances. Included in that, she's thrown in, the future stuff because they projected it out. At least $37.9 million of future earnings that she could have made, per her experts. And then finally, lost profits in approximately $49 million in relation to Blake Brown Beauty. And so I researched this and I looked up what this could possibly mean. And it basically means that they took a made-up revenue projection for a brand that hadn't yet been established. And then they basically did a bunch of financial things that applied a 16% discount because why not? And then just said, we'll just call it an even 49 million. Even 49. The Deliorette forecast, it's just basically a theoretic projection. Then basically she said an even $22 million she lost from Betty Boos. Basically her and her team made a company presentation like, projected profits 2024. And then they gave it a quick little 15% discount rate and came up with a cool 22 million. Just a nice 22, and just because of the alleged retaliation. And finally, about $34 million in reputational harm on top of everything else. So we do the math. That's $161 million, but you got to triple it. That's another $480 million plus the 160. That is over $600 million that she is claiming in damages. And the wildest part is that everybody thought that Justin Baldoni's $450 million countersuit was the big headline. Wait until this hits the press. Blake one-upped him by like over $150 million. And all that tells me is that this is no longer a blockbuster movie. This is a $1 billion career-ending lawsuit. And I'm sad.